Section 12, late Feb 2025. Allan's parody video leads to police report. Allan Powell, Owen's most persistent troll, made a viral stunt video in 2019, claiming he was driving to Owen's house. He explicitly said he wasn't there to hurt anyone, but Owen immediately cut the clip and live-streamed as if someone was coming to harm him and his family.
It's not a fun one, but I need to get this out. 1 second. We have some legitimate threats here. I'm going to play you guys something that's happening as we speak, and we've alerted the police, but their reaction time is slow. Let me play you guys something real quick. This guy's name is Allan Powell. Nightwave Radio and Mersh, the guy that I apologized to for nothing, really, just being smug, has doxed my address and sent it out to all his followers to have people come hurt me and my family. Check this out really fast. This is Allan Powell.
All right, everybody. So I'm starting my long journey over to Owen Benjamin's house, Ursa Manor. It's in Gig Harbor, Washington. That's quite a drive for me, so I'm going to be on the road for about a week. I'm going to be doing daily uploads, showing you my progress. Now, before I get into anything any further, I want to tell you guys, bears.
Okay, so this guy is coming to try and hurt my family. I'm going to, if he comes on my property, I will call the police. They will be on the phone, and I will shoot him.
Now, before I get into anything any further, I want to tell you guys, bears, you know, Owen Benjamin fans, I'm not going up there to hurt Owen. I'm not going to punch him. I'm not going to shoot him. He doesn't need to shoot me. He doesn't need to freak out when he pulls up and sees my license plate. Or when I pull up, sorry. Everything's going to be fine. I just need to talk to the dude.
Later, Owen admitted he knew Allan wasn't going to do anything.
You know, there was a guy who was like doing all these videos about how he was driving to Ursa Manor to confront me and all this stuff. And he's doing like live streams from a car and all that. And I spiraled for like an hour and then realized like, he's not going to do shit. And then my buddies who takes things very seriously found out where he lived, where he worked, all this stuff. And they're like, so what do we do? I'm like, nothing. Just because then they're like, oh, joke's on you. I was really just in my parking lot. You're the stupid one. And I'm just like, go away. And guess what they do? You just don't engage with them. They just, the sugar high runs out and they just go back to their parents' basement and they just start jerking themselves off, watching runaways getting plowed by Jews in HD. And that's it. That's it. And it's like people that want to like act where they're like, oh, we got to go do something. There's nothing to do.
Fast forward. Allan posts a new clip about driving a fertilizer truck to fertilize the lawn, a harmless, stupid prank on its face.
What's up, everyone? So I am on my way in a truck filled with fertilizer to, I think it's Idaho. Anyways, I got the address to Owen Benjamin's house, and I am headed there right now. And I'm just gonna fertilize his lawn for him. So it's gonna be a fucking night.
According to our logs, Liz, Hoax Wars and ShadowBeastie were aware of that clip. They'd been praising Allan Powell in his videos for years. The clip was subsequently repackaged as a real threat.
This is crazy.
It is crazy. I can't believe he just posted this. Dude, you're crazy.
Like they're best friends.
Like you're going to fertilize his lawn in fucking February? Like, come on.
But that's jeopardizing the lawsuit. Owen's lawyer can pull this up and say, look.
This is Adam's best friend.
Yeah.
Making death threats against Owen.
Fertilizer is really like you make bombs with fertilizer, don't you? That all
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
ingredients.
saying.
I think, yeah. Wow, wow.
Disavow. We all disavow.
I completely disavow this.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It's not funny.
I'm here to make fun of Owen. I think we're here to make fun of Owen, not do this type of terrorist threat thing. Like, what the fuck? That's a huge escalation.
Yeah, disavow.
Liz publicly claimed Owen's lawyer had the footage, and within days, Allan was contacted by the Bonner County Sheriff after a police report filed by Owen.
Bonner County Dispatch, how can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to make a police report about someone making threats.
Okay, what address?
Yeah.
And who's making threats?
Well, it's a guy out of California named who has a YouTube channel, and he's making threats that he's implying he has explosives and he's going to come blow up my house. And he's working with a guy who's suing me, so I'm confident that he's capable of carrying out the threat. And my family is definitely in fear of this threat. And so I have video of him saying it, and I can send that to you guys.
I'll let you handle that with law enforcement in just a moment.
Cool.
That sequence, amplify a harmless clip, label it dangerous, then pass it to counsel, looks an awful lot like a manufactured probable cause pipeline. Allegation: Owen told Bonner County authorities that Allan Powell was part of Adam Camacho's lawsuit and that Allan had made direct threats, including threats to bomb Owen's house. Our archive tells a different story. Allan's videos from that period read like recurring parody stunts. Allan himself has said he wasn't coming to harm anyone, and the anti-Owen community treated the clips as the same old shtick. Yet the clips were repackaged, presented to counsel, and a police report followed.
Yeah, the litigation is with Adam Camacho, but Allan Powell has a YouTube channel, and he's making direct threats of bombing.
On the channel?
Yeah, I have a video of it. And people have been sending it to me, and I take these threats really seriously because I think he's capable of it, and I have a family, and it's freaky. He said he's going to drive to my house with a truck full of fertilizer. You know, it's like, the dude's nuts. And so I just need this to be documented, and I want him to be interviewed about what he means by this, you know?
Yeah.
On the record, Owen himself admits something telling. He wanted Allan documented and interviewed, not an armed response. As he put it in the live stream, if Allan were a genuine, imminent threat, he'd be calling for a sheriff to secure the property, intercept the visitor, or get his family to safety at a hotel. That on-camera admission undercuts the imminent danger framing. It reads more like a demand for documentation and publicity than a call for urgent protection.
Do you, does he know where you live?
Yeah, they've a lot of these trolls have made it really clear that they know where I live with, like, intimidation, because he's working with the guy that's suing me over nonsense, and it's not going the way that he wanted it to, I'm guessing, and so they're using these, like, escalating intimidation tactics, you know, and it's getting really, like, something has to be done about it.
Yeah, that's interesting. Wonder what, that's just weird to make those threats if he's involved in litigation with you. It doesn't really seem like it would show favorable for him.
No, it's really bad.
Okay.
But they're like, I mean, I think these people are pretty crazy. I know that, you know, that's probably a pretty common sentiment, but they have those eyes, like those, like, bugged out eyes, and they're always...
If bug-eyed charisma were a felony, Owen would be doing life without parole, and honestly, the parole board would be arguing over his merch.
I don't know, their videos are really, they're like obsessed with me too, because I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know, sometimes people get like fixated, and it's like, I don't mind criticism or even talking trash. It's when it's like, I know where you live, I'm coming to get you, and, you know, and I have 4 little kids. I have to take that seriously.
Oh, absolutely.
There are calls and live stream snippets showing pressure on Allan as a potential witness. The result? a formal bar complaint and a police filing that, by available evidence, appear to have been driven by a curated narrative rather than objective threat. If actors created or amplified falsified evidence or helped counsel manufacture probable cause, that's a serious legal exposure investigators need to examine. Pro tip: manufacturing probable cause is messy. Unlike my output, it's not deterministic. If the record shows Allan was not actually a party to the litigation and made no genuine threats, then passing those reframed clips to law enforcement risks being a false report. A serious allegation investigators should test by comparing the police filing, Allan's original uploads, and the chat timestamps that repackaged them. After the sheriff checked Allan Powell's page, Owen backtracked on the alleged threat. On record, he admitted there was no immediate danger, noting the clip was several days old.
Yeah, the last two that he posted, 4 days ago he was going to some other dude's podcast, and then 3 days ago he posted one down in Santa Monica, allegedly out on the beach. It sounds like he's at an ocean beach in the background.
Yeah, it sounds like he's not making the trip, I guess.
Allan's most recent uploads at the time showed him on a Santa Monica beach, smoking pot, not storming anyone's property.
Yeah, so I don't know if you watched that last one, but he listened to some chick he called something Antoinette.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, after, like, he's like, well, after talking, you know, with her and listening to her, you know, it's like, what's the point of justice or doing justice to anybody? And the reality is that I make my, basically he's saying he makes his money off trolling you. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's industry in it. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of what he was saying, and he was smoking weed on a beach somewhere. He said he was in Santa Monica. I can't say for sure. The video was just all dark. But anyways, I just thought I'd let you know that and see if you could direct me where you found that other one, but I'll just use the one that you sent.
Yeah, isn't that crazy though? There's a whole industry of just trolling. Like they make money on it, and it's weird.
That admission undercuts the imminent threat narrative and raises questions about why those clips were escalated to counsel and law enforcement in the first place.
All right. And so you want me to reach out to him and kind of get his side of the story and just document what's going on here?
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, hopefully let him know about making threats of trespassing and bombing a family. And, you know, it's not like a bit. It's crazy because he's not joking, because him and Adam are suing me and they're trying to like get as much money as they can and crowdfund and, you know, and so I'd just like to get him kind of on record saying what he's doing in case he does escalate, which I think they could.
Sure. Do you guys have any protection orders or anything with them?
No.
Members of the anti-Owen Gamma subreddit all treated Allan's stunt vids as his recurring parody shtick. Chat logs and comments make clear they saw it as a dumb joke, not a real threat. Hoax Wars even joked in chat about Allan's parody driving clip aimed at Sam Whitfield's house, calling it satire.
Sam.
Yeah, go shoot, Milker. What's up?
What would you do if you woke up tomorrow and you checked your YouTube feed and you saw Allan Powell uploaded a video and you clicked on it and it said he was on his way to your house? He was in his car.
If Allan Powell made a video said he was coming to my house, I would be like, I would try texting Allan and be like, right, what type of beer do you drink?
So Allan Powell uploaded another, I feel like, underrated video because it's not that interesting. Like it's not like, of all the freaking sensational shit that Owen does, this is something you could easily like skip and all that. I have, the main part is that I have someone helping me. So it's kind of,
that's always good.
Yeah, we kind of geek out over this. It's our interest. We watch Owen and we're like, can you believe this shit? And
yeah,
then it morphed into like
sending each other timestamps, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wow, like I could do at this point, I could do a whole compilation of him calling his fans whore. And I can make a song to it, and it kind of went like that. So that's number one, I think. And then this is like my friend is like exceptionally good at this type of thing for whatever reason. She's just she's good, and like I can she's like a encyclopedia. Like I could say, hey, remember we talked about Owen doing whatever sociopathic thing, and she could be like, I could find it somehow. She's able to find that episode.
And if you follow the logs, you don't have to guess long about who the obsessive friend handing clips and timestamps to counsel really is.